Hello, and welcome to episode 101 of the Abundant Mother podcast. It's real, it's raw, and it's inspiring. That is all things motherhood, and that is what you're here to receive. There's nothing else for you to do right now besides sit back and listen and enjoy the ride. I'm your host, Alexa Oliveri. I'm a coach, a mama of two, and an intuitive. And I am so honored to be here today. It has literally been my dream for many years to host a podcast. So here we are, small wins of life, small victories, clapping right to you. So why Abundant Mother and why listen to this podcast? I will tell you that I have come across moms in all different walks of life. And you know what we can all use from one another is support. Support, honesty, authenticity, and being real in the hard times and in the hilarious times. So my hope is that every time you come and listen to this podcast, you'll be taken on a journey, one of inspiration, where you're going through some challenging moments as a mom, out as your womanhood in the world, and how can you live through that, grow through that, and expand through that? One, where you will hear wisdom and teachings from moms who are in other walks of life than you are right now. What can you gain from her? How can you hold her hand and be lifted up by her? And how can you then turn around and find a mother who is in the position that you were in yesterday and help them along on their journey? This is about the sisterhood. This is about creating that village and that community that nowadays we are all behind our screens and inside our homes. We're not in those small, tight-knit villages that once were, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. This is the way that life evolves. But it also requires us as mothers to evolve as well. And that means creating communities virtually, creating communities that expand worldwide, but really resonating and connecting with moms who are on the same path that we're on. And what does that mean? All of our lives are going to look totally different. What our partnerships look like, how many children that we have, how old they are, where we're living, what our day-to-day looks like, what doctors we go to, what medical advice we listen to or not listen to. So many differences, literally from the moment that we birth our children into the world until the moment that we all pass, right? We all have the ability to choose differently, and that is something to be celebrated. But here, you are a mom that's listening and has the same energy as another mom. Maybe your day-to-day looks differently, but you're here because you know that there's another way. You're here because you have this inner inspiration within you, this inner person, this inner goddess that speaks to you and says, I could see myself through that. Or yes, I find myself inspirational. I have this calling to help other moms, but I really have this calling to help myself first. You're looking for other modalities. You're looking for ways to find yourself in the redefined version of who you are. You are a go-getter. You're not going to allow the yuck and the ick and the stuck of life to hold you down for very long. You are going to honor yourself and all the things that you've been through and not try to push past that when that's our innate feeling to do so, is just push through our feelings or just get through the day or get into the other day. You are here to know, wow, I'm going to honor how I'm feeling in this moment and I'm going to learn from it. So it's this energy of you wanting to uplift yourself where there is no shame in that game, and also for the purposes of uplifting others, whether that be your children directly, whether that be your family extended, whether that be your community, the people you come across in the drop-off line. That is why you're here. You are an abundant mother. And an abundant mother is one that has an overflowing body, overflowing wealth of whatever your heart desires. Whether that means that you are overflowing in peace or overflowing in calmness, in the wildness that it is to child rear. Whether you're overflowing in joy and fun, whether you're overflowing with work and money, or you're overflowing in health, whatever abundance means to you in this moment, knowing that it can change at any time, that is why you're here. You're here to learn how to overflow your cup, right? So welcome to episode 101. Like I said, you're in for a journey like a river. We're going to be flowing down the embankment. We will be going here and there and everywhere in between, but for the purposes of finding yourself again and again and again, because that is what the spiritual journey of being a mother is. And we all signed up for it. So welcome to the ride. Strap on in the best way possible. Find a smile on your face and enjoy. Sending you all the love and all the peace, and I will see you on the next episode.